Welcome back to the channel. In today's review, I'm reviewing the 2023 Hyundai Santa Fe Limited with all-wheel drive. This is the hybrid model here of the Santa Fe family. Let's talk about pricing here for the hybrid Santa Fe. Starting price is at $41,570, including destination. This one stickers for $43,515. If you guys are in the market for a Hyundai, be sure to check out Homestead Hyundai and ask for Darwin. He will get you into your next vehicle. Looking at the exterior styling here for the Hyundai Santa Fe hybrid here, you guys can't tell that this is the hybrid model of the Santa Fe's family. Looking here at this exterior paint, Hyundai calls this a Hampton gray. It looks good with the satin chrome and chrome finish here throughout this vehicle. But looking at these headlights here, they have an LED turn signal with this LED daytime running light, which is nicely designed here in the actual headlight module. It has that Thor-like look to it with these double stack full LED headlights. This area right here is functional for aerodynamic purposes to push air around the vehicle. And there's front parking sensors with the satin chrome finish to the grille, even at the lower part of the front left splitter. This is for the radar cruise control and whatnot. There's a front facing camera. There's the Hyundai logo right there front and center. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about the Hyundai Santa Fe hybrid here. I think it looks very well, that rugged like look. Looking at the side profile, this has a 108.9 inch wheelbase with an overall length of 188.9. So it's right on par with the other competitors in the compact SUV segment here. Looking at these tires and wheels here, I actually like this wheel design here on the hybrid model. It doesn't give it that futuristic like look here, but it has this chrome with this gray inner pocket finish. These are a 235/55 Continental Cross Contact LX Sport tire, and they're wrapped in this 19-inch rim design, which looks really good in my opinion. It looks really good with the Hampton gray exterior paint with the chrome or satin finish here. And of course, it wouldn't be an SUV without the side cladding here, even at the lower part of the rocker panel there with more of that chrome-like trim there. That's this LED side marker, and my model does come with this large panoramic sunroof, which kind of extends into the actual cargo with these aerodynamic roof rails here, which kind of look a little bit nice as well. There's more of that chrome trim around the window wells and whatnot. Looking at the rear of the vehicle, it's going to have an LED combination with an LED brake light, incandescent reverse light. The turn signals actually live down here. More chrome rear parking sensors. It says Santa Fe here on the trunk lid, the Hyundai logo, and there's the H-Track hybrid badge. That's the only way you guys can tell from the back of the vehicle because it says hybrid there. Open up the cargo back here. This has a power opening tailgate. Once it opens up, it reveals 36.4 cubic feet of space. So it has tons of space for this to be a compact SUV. So it's right on par with some of the other competitors in this segment. As you guys see, I already have the seat folded down. That expands the cargo to 72.1 cubic feet of space. Lifting the load floor up here, it does reveal a fix and flat kit instead of a spare tire with deep storage in there as well. Looking at the interior of the Hyundai Santa Fe, is very well laid out in this interior here with this nice premium upscale materials that Hyundai uses here. You guys can go for a calligraphy model of the Santa Fe to give you that Genesis like budget feel, which is really high quality. I actually reviewed the Hyundai Santa Fe calligraphy. That's probably one of my favorite trim levels to review, but this one is the hybrid model like I went over from the exterior styling. Looking here at this 10.25 inch display, it does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with this massive 12.3 inch instrument cluster here, which is customizable, which is a nice look to the tech department for the Santa Fe's family. The materials on the door panel can be a nice soft touch material with this aluminum accented door handle. There's 2-person memory seats here with this high gloss trim. And there's nicely padded leather with nice stitching. I like the nice texture to the speaker cover here. This has a Harman Kardon sound system, and there's some storage and cup holder space here in the actual door pocket. Over is for your illumination switch, lane keeping assist, your trunk release, traction control, electronic parking brake, and this has a manual tilt and telescoping wheel, which offers good range and adjustability. But shutting the door here, let's look at the key fob very quick. This is the corporate Hyundai key. It has a lock, unlock, a trunk release, a panic button, and also has a smart park feature that I showed you guys before with the remote start. But to start up the vehicle, just put your foot on the brake and press the stop button right here. And it will use the electric motors basically to start up the vehicle. That's why you guys can see it says it's ready to drive. Like I mentioned, massive display here to show you different things. Like I mentioned, this 10.25 inch display is very good. I like the way that it looks. It's very well integrated into the actual dash. The materials on the dashboard can be a hard touch plastic here, but on this portion is going to be nicely padded in leather. The steering wheel here does have this very thick rim. It has a 3-spoke wheel design over here for your driver's assistance tech and your volume and voice controls. To customize this display here, press this button here, it shows you different things like your compass, tire pressure, your driver's assistance tag. You can swipe down, it shows you since refueling, what you're averaging and whatnot. And you guys can go for a plug-in hybrid Santa Fe, which will give you 31 miles of electric range. And I love the row of buttons here. It's very Porsche-like in this vehicle, but keep in mind, Porsche is going away from the physical buttons. Me personally, I like all the buttons here. You guys can't get it mixed up or anything like that. This is for dual climate control. This is for the infotainment system. There's a volume 2 knob. You can also lock the center diff. There's a sport mode. It's also snow, and there's a smart mode. You have to click it back to the left, and it will show a nice graphic here with whatever mode that you're in, which is really nice as well. It has an auto hold, heated steering wheel, hill descent control, parking sensors. You can access the camera via this button here. 3-level heated and cool seats. The cool seats actually blow very cold air. Putting the vehicle into reverse, I love this push button style shifter here. And I'm gonna be quiet for a second. You guys can hear that it's doing that futuristic sound to let pedestrians know that the vehicle is in reverse. That's a top-down view if you guys are trying to tow something. And this vehicle has side views as well, so you guys can see what your tires and stuff are doing. And this is how the backup camera looks. As a top-down 360 view there with trajectory and distance markers. There's front and rear parking sensors. There's a USB port. My iPhone 14 Pro Max is down there. There's more storage and whatnot, so plenty of storage throughout this vehicle. There's more of that gloss-like trim here. The cup holders are here. That's a wireless phone charger. Open this, it does reveal a good amount of storage in there as well. It's gonna be nicely padded. The seats in here offer tons of support. Nicely padded here. That 3-level heated and cool seats. Putting the vehicle back into park, just click P there. There's this nice shelf here. Open up the glove compartment. It does offer a massive glove box in there as well. The leather is continued to throughout the dashboard with this nice stitching here. Above is going to be LED lights throughout the cabin with this massive panoramic sunroof here, which goes into the actual cargo area just a little bit. So it is nice that Hyundai does give you this large panoramic sunroof here. You can open and close the sunroof via this switch here. But overall, the interior of the Hyundai Santa Fe is very well laid out. I like the nice tech that you guys get with the nice driver's assistance, and I like that this vehicle starts up in EV mode. The Santa Fe offers tons of interior space, as you guys can see here. Tons of space to put your family and their stuff in the actual cargo area, and the materials on the seats are very high quality. I like the nice leather that Hyundai uses here with the nice piping and stitching. This is how you guys let down the rear seats here by pulling this handle here, and it also has a nice recline function and really good attention to details here. It says Santa Fe in the actual door sill, which is very premium. Some other competitors don't even give you that. The materials are gonna be a nice soft touch material with this manual sunshade here, which is a class exclusive here. Some other competitors don't give you that as well. There's 2-level heated seats. The switchgear feels high quality here. It's gonna be nicely padded here with leather, nice stitching, and it has the Harman Kardon sound system. There is some storage and cup holder space here and the actual door pocket. But getting inside the vehicle here is an SUV, so it does have a really good step in height to get inside. And underneath here, I do have plenty of foot space underneath the driver's seat. There is one mat pocket back here for rear storage, rear air vents, 2 USB charging port with this household outlet. And above me, there's this massive panoramic sunroof here, which kind of extends into the actual cargo area. And like I mentioned, you can fold the seats down and recline them. And it does have this woven like material for the headliner. Pull this armrest down here. It does reveal 2 cup holders and a nice area here to rest your elbows. And the back seat of the Santa Fe does offer tons of legroom space at 40.8 inches of legroom space. So it's right on par with the other competitors, but to me, it feels a little bit more spacious in this segment. Let's talk about the powertrain specs here for the Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid. This is Hyundai's 1.6-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, making 226 horsepower. This vehicle is also paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission. There's some CVT underneath the hood of this vehicle. Me personally, I think it's a unique move that Hyundai is offering the 6-speed automatic transmission. And this vehicle can tow 2,000 pounds properly equipped. Also, as it sits here with all-wheel drive, it weighs in around at 4,200 pounds. And yes, you guys can go for a plug-in variant of the Santa Fe if you guys are trying to get 31 miles of all-electric range. This is not the powertrain that I'm reviewing as of this filming. But making our way over here to the fuel door of the Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid here, open up the fuel door. Let's talk about fuel economy. This has a 17.7 gallon gas tank. In this vehicle, 33 in the city, 30 on the highway, and 32 combined. So starting off in the 2023 Hyundai Santa Fe Hybrid here, this has their all-wheel drive system, which is their H-Track, which Hyundai calls basically short the all-wheel drive system. This is their 1.6-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, making 226 horsepower. And you guys can go for a plug-in model, which will give you 31 miles of all-electric range if you guys want to have that plug-in variant in your driveway. But ride quality of this vehicle is really smooth, believe it or not, for this to be a hybrid. And the transition from gas to hybrid, you don't even notice it, guys. Right now, right now the gas engine is on, and it will switch to EV basically to, you know, conserve the fuel. Right now, it just literally just went into EV, and I didn't even realize it if I didn't look at the gauge display here where it says EV. So right now the gas engine is shut off, so you can basically trickle along in your neighborhood or a parking lot and whatnot, and you would never really burn the gas engine. But let's come to a stop here and put the vehicle into its sport mode, and I'm gonna leave the traction on. And this also is paired with Hyundai's 6-speed automatic transmission. Keep in mind, there's no CVT, so it's different from the other competitors in the segment, which offer a CVT. But the 6-speed automatic goes about its business. It doesn't drone. It doesn't feel lethargic. It knows what right gear. It knows what right gear to be in. Visibility-wise, great sight lines throughout this vehicle. The A-pillar here is a little thick, but you can see around it. And if I signal left or right here, it has your blind view camera. So good technology in this vehicle. If you signal left or right, you can see both blind spots. It also has blind spot monitoring, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, emergency braking, road cross traffic alert. So you guys know all the nice driver assistance tech Hyundai does give it to you here. The materials for this to be the limited hybrid are nice materials in this vehicle. If you guys go for the calligraphy model, it's basically like a mini version of a Genesis GV70 because the materials are just super high quality. Even the headliner has a suede finish to it, so Hyundai is paying attention to details and so forth. But this vehicle has a really good smooth ride quality. I like that it can also switch between gas and electric, and you would never notice it if you're not paying attention to the instrument cluster. The screen size in here is a 10.25 inch display, supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Let's talk about fuel economy, since you know this is a hybrid, just why you guys want to buy it. This is ready to get 33 in the city, 30 on the highway, and 32 combined. So it does offer great fuel efficiency. So over 400 plus miles until the vehicle is completely empty. Keep in mind, I will go for the plug-in variant of the Santa Fe here because you can take advantage of that 31 miles of electric range. You can charge up at work or at home. But as of this filming, I'm not driving the plug-in model. I'm just driving the conventional hybrid. Above me, there's this large panoramic sunroof here. But overall, if you guys are looking for the ultimate fuel-efficient Santa Fe, you don't want the plug-in variant, I think the Hyundai Santa Fe Limited offers tons of tech and tons of value. After spending time with the 2023 Santa Fe Limited Hybrid here, I like the powertrain. It's silky smooth. It knows what right gear to be in. I like the exterior styling of the Santa Fe. Hyundai did a really good job here with this current generation, but we should be expecting a newer generation in the next year or so. But keep in mind, this vehicle does offer great range once it has a full tank of gas. If you guys are looking to get the best fuel efficient Santa Fe on the market, this is the way to go, which is the hybrid powertrain. With that being said, hope you guys have enjoyed this full review here on the 2023 Santa Fe Hybrid Limited. Be sure to check me out on Instagram at @DriveOnReviews. Hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications, and I will see you all in the next review.